Yo, guys. Let's get real. Society's been feeding you a bunch of lies about women, love, and how to win at the dating game. These truths I'm about to drop, they're not hidden because they're wrong, they're hidden because if you know them, you'll become unstoppable. Today, I'm breaking down 5 forbidden truths about women in unlocking the forbidden truths about women to become an alpha that'll change how you approach relationships and transform you into the alpha you're meant to be. Ever wonder why the nice guy always finishes last? Why bad boys seem to have all the luck? Or why your relationship feels like it's stuck in a rut? Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the raw, unfiltered truth. Stick around until the end, because the 5th truth will blow your mind and flip everything you thought you knew about love. Ready to unlock your alpha power? Let's roll. First up, let's talk about a lie you've probably heard a million times: I just want a nice guy. Don't buy it. Women aren't drawn to kindness alone, they're drawn to energy, confidence, and status. Picture this: a nice guy who's always texting you okay, buying flowers, and saying yes to everything. He's like a comfy couch, safe, reliable. But nobody's dreaming about him. Now, compare that to a guy who walks into a room, owns it with confidence, and has that edge of mystery. That's the guy who lights a spark. Why do bad boys often win? It's not because they're jerks, it's because they trigger something primal in women: excitement, challenge, the feeling of being alive. My buddy Jake from Chicago was the ultimate nice guy. He'd plan perfect dates, send good morning texts, the works. But his crush? She fell for a dude named Ryan, a part-time DJ who barely texted back but had this magnetic vibe. Jake was crushed, asking, "Why not me? I did everything right." The answer? Ryan made her feel something. A 2016 study from the University of Texas backs this up. Women are wired to gravitate toward men with alpha traits like confidence and decisiveness. Kindness is a bonus, but it's not the main event. So, how do you apply this? Stop trying to please her 24/7, it's a one-way ticket to the friend zone. Own your vibe. Walk tall. Speak with conviction. And don't be afraid to tease a little. Instead of texting "how's your day?" try, "got any wild plans tonight? Or do I need to shake things up for you?" Don't just be the nice guy. Be the guy who makes her heart race. Next, let's talk about something every guy's faced but might not recognize: women test you constantly, even if they don't realize it. Ever had a girl throw you a curveball? Maybe she goes silent, gives you attitude, or mentions some other guy to make you jealous. That's not her being mean, it's a shit test. Women test you instinctively to see, is this guy legit? Can he handle pressure? If you react by getting mad, over-explaining, or acting insecure, you've failed. But if you stay cool, you pass with flying colors. My friend Mike from LA was dating this girl, Sarah. One night, she said, "You never make time for me." Mike panicked, started apologizing, promising to change his schedule. Guess what? She pulled away even more. I told him to try a different approach. Next time she said something like that, he smirked and said, "Babe, you're gonna have to work harder to keep up with me." She laughed. And from then on, she respected him more. Here's how to pass shit tests. Stay calm, her emotions aren't your problem to fix. Tease back, a playful response shows you're unfazed. And don't explain, a real man doesn't justify himself. If she says, "Who were you with last night?" don't ramble. Just wink and say, "Wouldn't you like to know? You jealous yet?" That's how you turn her test into your win. Evolutionary psychology says women test men to gauge strength and leadership, traits that signal you're a solid partner. It's not personal, it's biology. Shit tests are your chance to shine. Stay cool, and you'll come out on top. Now, let's get into something that kills more relationships than you'd think. You might guess cheating, but the real enemy is boredom. Women thrive on emotion. They need moments that make their heart skip, whether it's a deep conversation, a surprise date, or a bold move that shakes things up. If your relationship is stuck in a loop, work, home, Netflix, repeat, she's going to feel empty. Not because she doesn't love you, but because you've stopped making her feel alive. My friend Chris from Texas had a girlfriend who started acting distant after 2 years. He thought she was cheating. But the truth? She was bored. Their routine was predictable, same restaurants, same weekends. When Chris started mixing it up, taking her to a music festival, planning a random road trip to Austin, she lit up again. Their spark came back stronger than ever. Here's how to keep things exciting: stay unpredictable, don't let her know your every move. Create experiences, take her hiking, try a new dive bar, or cook a surprise dinner. And keep the mystery alive, don't spill your whole life story in one go. A 2022 survey by Psychology Today found 70% of women cited lack of excitement as a top reason for ending relationships. Way above infidelity. Keep the fire burning. Boredom is the silent killer of attraction. Moving on. Here's a hard truth: women don't fall for who you are right now, they fall for your best self. The guy who's always pushing forward. If you stop growing, stop chasing your goals, your attraction fades. Think about it: a guy who's hitting the gym, crushing it at work, and still has time to make her laugh? That's the guy she can't resist. But a guy who's coasting, with no drive or ambition? He's forgettable. My buddy Alex from Miami used to be a rock star, fit, driven, always working on his startup. But once his business stabilized, he got lazy, stopped working out, stopped chasing big dreams. His girlfriend started pulling away. Not because she stopped loving him, but because he wasn't the ambitious guy she fell for. When he got back to grinding, hitting the gym, launching a new project, she couldn't take her eyes off him again. Here's how to be your strongest self: invest in you, lift weights, learn new skills, chase your passion, stay unpredictable, don't let her know your next move. Instead of saying, "I'll start that business someday," take action and show her you're a man on a mission. A 2018 Harvard study showed men who pursue clear goals and show continuous growth are rated as more attractive by women across cultures. Be the man who's always evolving. That's the version she'll choose every time. Finally, the biggest truth of all: love isn't the starting point, it's the result of admiration and respect. Think love just happens? Wrong. Begging for love, acting needy, or saying "I love you" too soon? That's a fast track to losing her. What makes her fall hard? A man she looks up to. Someone with principles, ambition, and the guts to stand his ground. My friend Eric from Seattle lost his girlfriend because he was too focused on pleasing her. He'd say "I love you" constantly, but he wasn't building himself up. After the breakup, he flipped the script, started a side hustle, got in shape, and became a leader in his community. Suddenly, women, including his ex, were drawn to him like magnets. Why? Because he became a man worth admiring. Here's how to earn her admiration: live with purpose, have goals bigger than just her. Stand your ground, don't compromise your values to please anyone. Instead of chasing her approval, focus on being the guy she brags about to her friends. A 2020 study in evolutionary psychology found women prioritize men with social status and leadership qualities, as these signal strength and reliability. Love isn't something you beg for, it's something you earn through admiration. So, there you have it. These truths aren't hidden to protect women, they're hidden to keep you in the dark. But now you know the 5 forbidden truths about women in Unlocking the Forbidden Truths About Women to Become an Alpha, from sparking primal attraction, passing her tests, keeping the spark alive, becoming your best self, to earning her love through admiration. You've got the playbook to dominate the dating game and step into your alpha potential. The question is, will you rise up and become the alpha version of yourself? Or keep falling for the same old lies? Start today. Hit the gym. Chase your dreams. And own your confidence. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to start. This isn't just a video, it's a wake-up call to take control of your life and become the alpha you were born to be. If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button to show some love. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next game-changing video. Drop a comment below, which truth hit you the hardest. And if you're ready to level up, type alpha in the comments. Let's build a community of men who own their power. See you in the next one.